Hi, how you doing? Hey, check this out. This is gonna be crazy because this girl's talent is very high level. She's laughing now, but you'll see what I'm saying when she starts to move. Anyway, my name is Bopping Andre. Please tell the people what your name is.
Hi, I'm Yuna.
Say that again, Yuna, so they can hear you.
I'm Yuna.
She's Yuna. Merry Christmas. Okay, so so Yuna, today we're going to try to do a little demonstration, and there's going to be a differentiation between what is Android and what is cyborg. They're both robot analyzed based, but the programming is a little different. So there's a way to think about it that can help anybody who's looking at it, and we're going to go over that. All right. So first of all, instead of me being the hog that I am, I'm going to try to show you something about Yuna. Yuna, please do your version of anything that you like. That's how good she is. Ready? Let's go. You can see what I'm saying, right? She's already got a high level, is very good. Thank you very much, Yuna. Yuna, check this out. You guys, if y'all ain't clapping, don't worry, I'll do the clapping for you. Merry Christmas. I'm just trying to say that the girl is good. The technical skills that she was using, you can use those too. We're gonna go over that. But your ideal of an Android, is that what you just did? Android? Could you do what you think the cyborg is?
I don't have.
You don't have a clue.
I don't have. Yeah.
Right. You don't even want to try.
I don't have an idea for a cyborg.
Okay, so she's saying that she don't feel comfortable at the moment with doing maybe an interpretation of what a cyborg may be. But we're going to change that because she already has all the technical skills to do that, and you may have it as well. So let's just start off. Android in itself is supposed to be an advanced robot. So let's start with a basic of what a robot on basic is. Basic robot is simply moving stiffly, but the real basic robot out there being from the statute no movement is to move slowly. So if you ever want to hear somebody say robot and you want to convey to somebody that you're a robot, it's not a fast motion you'd make, it's a slow motion you'd make. So it doesn't matter whether you stop straight or stop with a snap. It's just a slow motion. Now, you can get to where you move and bounce or shake. That means my feet. Move your feet out. I know you can't see that. Look, feet. Yeah, move it out and then stop it. Good. That's a trick called glitching, to move more than one part of your body so that they know that when you get through making these motions, that you may move one, then move the other one. Without making a complete stop or stopping between, it doesn't make a difference. It looks really mechanical. Now, to Android, you don't need all that long time to move thing. So Android is got some programming that allows it to move in smaller increments. Just think of this as a trick, that if I can move smaller, I could do the same go down, but I'm moving in smaller motions. And when I'm moving, I can tick and then move slow, which means I'm roughing up the turn. If I robot, it's a smooth mechanical turn. If I Android into the robot, I got tick, 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 turn. It's real simple, see?
Simple for you.
Well, but it's simple to explain, it's simple for you to do, right? So an Android is any movement that you want to make. When you get in software, when they come out with a new update, the update is called version 2, 3, 4. So we got Windows 10 now. Android start off with a basic of just trying to move. Think of C-3PO from Star Wars. He's an android. He's a machine made to look like a human, and he's trying to move. And it could be playful, it could be serious, but it's usually in ticks. Hey, what do you do? I don't know. What you do? That's Android. But when you want to do Android and show that you still got some technical skill, you're supposed to fall or reset back to the robot. That's how you look dynamic or look exciting to people. I'm supposed to, if I just do robot slow, it can look good, but it's too slow. And this becomes a problem for many people who are trying to robot constantly. They don't know to repeat, they just kind of move slow. Android, you get to move quick, but if you move too much, you become too playful. It's fun, but it's too playful, it's not technical enough. You want the combination. So here's a tick, 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 foot tick, 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 turn, tick, 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 turn back. A glitch turn is you're trying to turn one way, but you make it telegraph that you go back the other direction. So it means it look like I went, and I turned the other direction. Boom. Tick, 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 tick. Robot, robot. Tick, 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 tick. Robot. Tick, 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 tick. Robot. Tick, Android. So Android to me is moving in small increments, almost being real. And if you Sinbad, which is faster, 3D and strobe robot Android, you turn into Sinbadders, or you turn into a 3D version. It's the vibration of quick ticks, and you can become even more humanoid. Right? I'm sorry. Let's do this. Tick, 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 vibrate move. And you vibrate almost the same way you would do it Android, but you think, oh, did I want to go over there? I don't know. I want to go over here. Tick, 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 robot. It should be always a reset. I want you to understand that law. Always a reset. So, if you go to Sinbad, if you go to 3D, you reset to Android, and then you reset to robot. It's just like when your computer say, do you want to restart? Do you want to reboot? You reboot your move so that you can start over with something creative to tell. That's what makes sense. All right? Now, what I'm going to give to you now is called Sinbad, so we can understand what Sinbad is. Sinbad is gonna, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be giving you cyborg.
Don't go too far.
Don't go too far. So cyborging, which is truth, is just really, honestly, I'm gonna be really honest with you, it's just you moving something stiffly and something else don't have to be stiff. So any part human and part mechanic or part device or part machine put together, integrated, is a cyborg. So I'm gonna give you all the stupid things that a cyborg is that you wouldn't have thought about possibly until I said it just to now. So if you ever heard of somebody who got an earpiece, eardrum mess, and they put a device in there so they can hear, and it's attached, not just detachable, that's a cyborg. If you ever heard everybody who got a heart pacer, and they got a heart, you know, they had a heart attack and had to get it replaced with a pace machine. That pacemaker in there for their heart to beat, that is a cyborg. If they get their hands amputated and something else put on it, that is a cyborg. So it don't have to be the whole arm, it can just be the hands. It could be the whole arm. It could be just the foot. They got cut off the foot and they got a little something attached to it. They are cyborgs, okay? So that's how easy this is. The problem is it's hard to communicate a cyborg to your audience when you're in the entertainment, performing, or dancing arena. It's hard to say my hands is the only thing that's a machine. I can do this all day, and this is the only thing it's gonna do, because it's hard to do that. My hands are supposed to be normal, but my hand's gonna be stuck. So that's hard to do. But there's a trick. So the first trick to use is to think of a puppet, like a puppet master. You know, the old puppet that's loose, there's a guy who moves it. So whenever you want to do a good cyborg and make stuff easy for you, just pretend that one arm don't move on its own, and it's got to be controlled by the other one. That's all. That's the easy way to communicate it. So that if I do this, which a lot of you have been doing all your life, that's cyborging. This arm is no longer real. It's controlled by the other one. See how easy that is? And you could do that with 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, leg, shoulder. I'm just saying. So if I move anything, which is, to give you a good example, people who like to wave a lot, they call it trace waving. That's also cyborging.
Oh.
Trace waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, if I can move it, and it don't gotta be, like when you first start trace waving, you always try to show it by touching it, like by being close to it. It don't gotta be close. You can be just as close by controlling it from somewhere else. All right? So whenever you do this, you could be anywhere. This is the easiest way to have moves to do. Think of cyborg, not that you, because you had to become crippled. Don't think like that. Think that I'm dancing, I'm moving, and I want my legs to look a certain way, and you go, and boom, that's cyborging for the ideal of dancing. Somebody gonna say, that's not cyborg, blah, blah, but you can't emphasize that. Dude, I cannot when I'm dancing, even if I pretend to be a robot, make you think I'm Iron Man and my skin is steel. I can't convey that. You can't convey steel skin. You don't want it. So the only thing to do is to convey that I am stiff. I'm unhuman. I'm not looking normal. If I did the robot and look like this, it can be a play robot. It can still be entertaining, but if another person come next to you and start shielding, they can do a serious tick. I'm doing this, well, I'm a robot, and she do this, you're like, oh, that's a high skill. That's what's gonna happen to you. So if she starts to cyborg, this time I want you to do crazy jump. If you start cyborg like that and I do this, I'm gonna take the skill away from it. It's simplistic, it's simple stuff. I'm just saying, okay? So that's the difference between cyborging, which is really trace waving or spring moving or isolated hand boxes. So when you see people do all these figures and they put hand box for tuts, they're cyborging. They don't even know it. That's the way to communicate that you're your own puppet master. You're controlling your own body. When you control your own body, it's like your brain is controlling your hand to move, but it's hard for you to say, my brain is controlling my hand to move, and you do this with like a robot, and then you move this hand normal and go, woo, That's hard to do. But if I go without even talking to nobody, that's easy to do. Easy to do. See it? That's why it's a cyborg, for the dancing world purposes only. That's it for that. Did that make sense?
Makes
Okay.
sense.